If you're going to travel, this is definitely something you should consider taking with you. It is a GAN charger, which is always a good thing, which means you get silly amounts of power. Secondly, it takes up a lot less energy to charge up your devices. And lastly, you've got two USB-C ports, two USB-A ports, and because it's a travel plug, it will plug into absolutely anything, anywhere you go. And it's a company called PhoneMax, which is probably just another one of those, I don't know. I won't say what I really think about these names that people come up with, but open it up. This is the box, and I don't know how to open this section. I'm going to assume you need a knife. I always love getting this thing out because no harm in whipping it out. Right, let's open the bottom. What do you get? You get a little bag to take with you. They should have branded this. If they were going to make this, they should have branded this, but you know, it's not the most expensive thing in the world. You get instructions, which I can't see anyone ever using. And then you get this device. Now this does feel, now it is plastic, but it does feel solid in the hand. And then basically, if that's where you're plugging into Europe, you'd go with that. If you're going to the United Kingdom, you'd go with that. And if you're going to the USA, you'd go with that, which means you've got all your bases covered, and you can plug any kind of plug into this. So not just UK, but you could use a European plug to go in here and therefore use this in the UK. Or you could use a USA plug going in here and plug it into the UK. However, I think the problem with the USA is that they have 110 and we have 220, so that might not work, but certainly everything else. It's a 65 watt charger, and I'm going to put this under my desk for now, but I will be taking it on all my travels from now on inwards, because 65 watts, I mean, how can you lose out? Great piece of kit, PhoneMax. I've been using a charger for about the last 4 years. That is a 20,000 milliamp hour charger, and it's awesome. It charges your MacBook, it charges your phone, and it charges up your iPad, where you can probably charge 2 devices at a time. But only one of the ports actually kicks out the maximum power. And so I bought this by iWalk. Now, I crack, I fix it. I've even seen iBagel in Denmark. For God's sakes, what is wrong with you people? Why can you not just come up with an original name? However, Tanker is what it's called, and this needs a knife, as always. Any more seals? No. Let's see what this unboxing slide is like. Not bad. Still a little bit loose. Could do with being tighter. This looks nice. This looks very nice. Oh, love that. Really nice. That sort of, what do you call it? It's like tracing paper. Just adds a little quality to it. Why did I buy this? It's a piece of kit that I have wanted for a while by I don't know who. I'm not sure this is the company I wanted to buy it from. So no disrespect to you, Tanker, iWatch, whatever you're called. But I wanted something that had a digital display and USB-C out. See how satisfying this might be. Relatively. And there, you've got it, a digital display. So you've got the number of units of power left available to you, which at the moment says 31. One of the things I really dislike about most chargers is they are bars, so 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not going to go down the fingers because I'll probably end up showing you the wrong one. I like to have an exact number. See, 3 bars could be 74% or 76%, you don't know which one, or it could be you're on 3 bars and it's just over the edge of 76%, or you're on 1 bar and it's 25%. Is that 1% or 25%? You never know. So this will always give you that reassuring feeling. Now, the great thing about this is it's very smooth and could be used for all sorts of things. I mean, look, anything is one if you're brave enough, right? But it's got a USB-C cable attached to it like that, and it's got ports here as well, USB-A, and it's got another USB-C there. And again, it is a 20,000 milliamp hour charger. And I feel like this could get into your bag a lot easier than some of the thin, flat ones that you've got that just take up a load of space. This is sort of going like in a pencil holder or wherever else you want to stick it. I'm looking forward to trying this one out, but I do like the unboxing experience of this. It's, what is this here? Oh, it's a cloth. Why on earth would you need a cloth for a charger? You could have spent that money on something else, or maybe you just want to clean it. So let's, we've got one more peel to do. Let's see if this is more satisfying than the last one. It's very hard to get off. There you go. That's a nice satisfying peel. And turn it on. Hold that down for a second. 31%. Still there, very good. So I will charge this up. I'm assuming the power in is there to charge it. I'm not going to read the manual of this, but I will just check this as well. What are you getting here? Looks like standard USB to C. No, USB A to A cable. Again, I walk, I bagel, I crack, and I certainly don't walk anywhere. Laziest person you'll ever meet. When you plug it in to charge it, you start getting that readout showing you that it is in fact taking juice. And I've got it plugged into an Apple computer charger. I shall plug this in, charge it up, let you know if it's any good in the comments. I'll pin the comment in a week from now or something like that, and you can tell whether it's worth buying or not. But it was quite expensive. It was like 100 quid. No, it was nearly 200 quid, I think. This was from Selfridges, not from TechZone or Smart Tech. It was from the shop the other side of the escalator. I'm not entirely convinced yet of the quality of their products, but I will say that this one looks half decent. I travel a lot. About 20 weeks of the year I'm in Europe, and I always need the standard Apple MagSafe charger. Problem is that MagSafe charger has a lightning cable in, which is useless if you want to use that to charge your device directly. And I use the iPhone 15s, which have USB-C. So I wanted a device that I could charge all my devices on. That's my AirPods, my watch, and my phone. And I found this in Selfridges at the back. I don't know who makes it. It just says 3-in-1 foldable magnetic charger, wireless stand. Now I've seen these by other creators, or by creators, I'm not a creator by any stretch. I've seen these by creators on YouTube, and they showed a really cool looking one, but I don't know who this is made by, and I'm not going to assume that this is a very good solid one, but let's see. I mean, it's terribly packaged. I mean, this is obviously a used one, and they have repackaged it and given it to me, which is disgraceful. So I will have a word. And there's no seals on this, so he's gone in the cupboard and got me an old one. So if you ever go to Selfridges, only ever buy stuff from Smart Tech. Michael there sells the best stuff. This stuff is all like Alibaba stuff. It's the other side of the escalator where they sell the scooters. Terrible store, actually. I'll never buy anything from that section again. But this opens up like this. You put your watch there, your AirPods there, and your phone there. I wonder if that opens the other way. Yes, it does. So that opens that way. So now you can put, I don't know if you can see that, you put your watch on the back there. You'd put your AirPods here, and you'd put your phone here. Now, how does this charge them from where? Ah, there you go, USB-C, just to making sure. That's a USB-C cable goes in there, single USB-C cable. Let's just plug that in, like that. Luckily it's not humming or anything silly. And put our AirPods on that and see what happens. Let's just move this back so you can see any effect that it has. Yep, it's charging. So I don't know how fast it is. It doesn't say anything about the speed it does it in. But when it comes to overnight charging like this, you don't really need a fast charger. You do need something that is stable, sturdy, and does the job. You just don't need it to be fast. So I guess you'd fold it like that. If you're not doing your AirPods at the same time, you could do this and charge your phone. And you could have your phone in landscape mode. So let me just show you how that looks. If I put my phone here like that, well, it falls over. So we tilt it back a little bit. There you go. And you could have it in landscape mode. The problem is I can't really show you that, but I can because the Osmo Pocket will come out of this. Here, you can see how that looks. Worked a treat, didn't it? Amazing. Get one of those, but buy it from a respectable brand, and more importantly, don't buy it from the shop on the right of the escalators as you come out downstairs of Selfridges in the basement. Anything you buy on the left side from Smart Tech is always outrageously good. The right side, I've not yet bought a product from them that I like.